12 months. Our world is ever more interconnected and interdependent, and working collaboratively is the best way we can serve our people. Our long-standing commitment to international law, multilateralism, and active engagement in international fora motivates us to advocate for an inclusive international system that leaves no one behind. And in that context, there is an urgent need to end war and conflict. War and conflict damages and undermines economy and economic growth. And in that context, there must be renewed efforts to end the illegal invasion of Ukraine by Russia and the war that has ensued, and also the horrors of Gaza and the appalling situation in Sudan. We must work very hard to end these wars in addition to the many other conflicts. Ireland advocates for economic growth to be inclusive, to be resilient, and to be environmentally sustainable. And our focus has always been on investment in human capital in terms of education and training as the key underpinning of economic growth into the future. Economic growth has to contribute to equality, to poverty reduction, and must align with international commitments on climate change and environmental protection. Ireland welcomes the G20 efforts that support inclusive growth on the African continent and beyond, seeing this as an endorsement of the Agenda 2030 commitment to reach the furthest behind first. Women's economic empowerment is crucially important as a direct pathway towards gender equality, poverty eradication, and inclusive economic growth. Ireland values policy interventions that support investment in local and regional value chains, which support quality jobs creation, raise living standards, and enhance resilience. Digital inclusion is a key enabler of a growing economy, and we're supportive of work to develop a fair and inclusive digital economy with effective rules for digital trade. Trade and investment need to create opportunities for those considered the furthest behind, particularly women and marginalised groups. And Ireland, along with the European Union, is committed to an open and rules-based multilateral trading system with a modernised WTO at its core. The rules and the standards that the WTO provides are crucial for all of us who depend on global trade and allow all trading nations to benefit. The stability and the predictability provided by the rules-based multilateral trading system is key in supporting sustainable development. It does have to, however, be modernised and must also address the impact of the increasing use of trade-distorting industrial policies. Growing debt servicing costs, as has been said, translates into reduction in many countries' expenditure on the core areas of health and education and social protection, again impacting their ability to reach the furthest behind first. Ireland supports the outcome of the Financing for Development Conference, the Seville Commitment, and we are supportive of the institutions and initiatives that assist countries with debt issues. And these include the G20, which has developed and is overseeing the implementation of the Common Framework for Debt Treatments, the Global Sovereign Debt Roundtable, and the Paris Club. And we continue to call, where appropriate, for reform and improvements of these institutions and initiatives. These priorities have guided our active engagement in the G20 this year, and we support South Africa in this endeavour. Thank you very much indeed, President.
Thank you. Thank you, Taoiseach. I now would like to go back to His Excellency, President Ngwema Basoko. He will have been given a roving mic so that he can make his input. The fixed microphone does not seem to be working as well as it should. Go ahead, Your Excellency.
Sus Excelencias, Jefe de Estado y de Gobierno y Jefe de Delegaciones, distinguidos invitados, señoras y señores. Me dirijo a ustedes en nombre de la Comunidad Económica de los Estados de África Central.